What's up, guys? I'm Hargadon, and welcome back to another commentary. This is a Black Ops 2 gameplay, team deathmatch on standoff. Go 19-10, but again today I want to go completely sidetracked from this entire commentary because I have a funny story I would like to tell you guys. So, usually when you get put into jail, and, well, okay, let me back up. He is a murdering pedophile, and he's also a cannibal, named Doug Stefaner. And he's going to be executed in Texas sometime. He lives somewhere in Texas, I'm not 100% sure. But he is a cannibal and a pedophile. So he would go around his neighborhood and he would rape small children, and then he would kill them, cook them up, and eat them. So eventually, someone who does this, and he just kills and eats people in his neighborhood. This isn't like he goes to different states and like, oh, I'll go over here and then do it, and then I'll come over here. He gets hungry one day, he wants to, go get some little kid to eat and rape. So he was put into a jail, in a prison in Texas, and he got the death penalty, of course. Well, you know how when you have the death penalty, the prison usually gives you a final meal. I bet some of you guys can see where this is already going, and it's not pretty. So, this Doug guy, he get owned by a Remington, sitting in a corner, of course. This is Black Ops 2, what more should I expect? So, they ask him what he wants for his final meal, and he straight up says, I want a small child at the age of 8 years old that is not Asian. So, the DOC at the Texas prison he's in are like, what do? We can't ask for like some people's son or daughter or whatever. We can't ask for their dead body. So what they end up doing, they're like, man, we can't get an American kid, and we can't get an Asian kid, because he doesn't want to eat an Asian kid. So what they have to do, they have to spend $30,000. They go and straight up spend $30,000 and pay a kid's parents in Africa. So the Texas prison, a guy in charge of the DOC goes over and pays a family $30,000 for these people's child. Well, he was a male son, but they hire a chef to cook up this kid and feed it to this criminal. I'm sorry, I just can't wrap my mind around what kind of prison would say that's okay. Like, I understand, oh, we want every prisoner, yeah, they did something wrong, but it's their final meal. We want them to be happy when they die. Like, oh, I'm so glad I got to eat this again. Well, when he's committing the crime again, I'm pretty sure there should be something against that, right? I'm not mistaken for thinking that he's kind of doing the same thing still. Hasn't really learned anything from getting the death sentence. But yeah, he has eaten another small child, but this time it was legal for him to. And I think that the prison should have, this is just me personally, maybe he wasn't that bad of a guy, but I think, and watch this. Oh my gosh, I'm crouched, I step up onto the curb, and it just blows me up. That made me so mad. And that happened to me again. It's not just a one-time thing. It's like, oh, it's got to happen over and over again. That guy gets me. But anyway, I think personally, because, you know, he could have been a good guy. I'm not saying, oh, he's definitely a bad guy. I mean, yeah, he does eat kids, and that's illegal, and he rapes them and stuff. So he's definitely mentally twisted. But I'm not saying... I don't even know how to say it. Now that I say it out loud, it's like, I don't know what to think. He should not have been allowed to eat that small kid. Like, I mean, they shouldn't have let him do that. There's just no... I'm sitting here laughing because that's so dumb. I mean, props to you, Texas, for having the best, you know, prisoner feeding policy in the world, but that's not good. That's not what Texas needs to be known for. Oh, well, no matter what you want, we'll give it to you. And I get nicked by that sniper, but thankfully take that bullet. There was a kid screaming in the mic, dang it, no, how did he get me? And I don't know how I got him either. This one guy, he disappears. I shoot him a bunch of times, and then he goes off the mini-map. Like, I don't know what that was. Actually, he might have had Ghost on, and that's what happened. They get owned by a guy, automatic shotgun. So, this is the end of the commentary. I hope you guys enjoyed. It's a terrible, terrible story, and I'm sorry I had to tell you guys that in the first place, but... Alright guys, I'll see you on the next one.